Hello students, today you have got geography lecture. In your textbook, come to page number 68 and the name of the lesson is field trip. Now students, since this lesson is very short, you have to do a project related to this topic. First, I will explain what you mean by field trip. As the name suggests, what you mean by field trip, it means that actually visiting a particular place and trying to do some study work, trying to get an first hand information. That is called your field trip. Now students, please pay attention now. The field trip is an important method of geography. So this field trip is considered as one of the important method of this geography. Through field trip, one can get first-hand experience of geographical factors. As I told, with the help of field trip, what we can get an first-hand experience. We can get an information what thing you want to study. Geographical concept means new things, can be understood with the help of field trip. What you can understand new geographical concepts. Geographical field trips are useful for understanding the relationship between man and environment. So, it is said that because of field trip, what we can understand the relationship between man and environment. It is essential to plan the field trip. So you can't go for the field trip the way you want to go. What is important? Planning is important. Before going for the field trip, what is important? Planning is important. According to the topic. So what topic you are going to discuss? According to that topic, you have to plan your field visit. Which place you're going, and duration of the visit. What will be the time, date of the visit. One of the important objective of a field trip is to pay a visit to an office. So here they have given one example. If you are having a field visit to an office, in order to understand the kind of work done there. Now see, in office we have got different work take place in the office. So to understand how the work is being carried out in the office, we have to have a field visit. Here just a small example are given of office, but field trip can be in any field. Different types of information are collected during a field trip. For this purpose, a questionnaire is prepared. So what you have to prepare, you can't go for the field visit anyhow just for fun. You have to prepare a list of questions. What questions are going to ask those office people? Questionnaire is prepared. After compiling the information, a report is prepared. So after visiting a field trip, what is important? You have to prepare a report of that particular field visit. Now, preparation for the field trip now. A copy of questionnaire. So if you are going for the field trip, what are the essential things? What important things you are going to carry? First thing is your copy of questionnaire. What questions are going to ask? You have to make a list of questionnaire. A notebook. What points are going to note down? A camera. You will require camera to click the pictures. Pen, pencil, etc. are an essential part of the kit. So in the kit, in the bag, what things you are going to carry? You are going to carry your list of questions, a notebook, a camera, a pen, and a pencil. Prior means what? Before visiting any place. Permission should be obtained from the concerned office before fixing the date and the time of visit. So before visiting or before going for the field trip, what is important? You have to ask a permission from the concerned person who's in charge. You have to ask for the permission. Care should be taken not to damage anything during the course of the field trip. So if you're going to an office, you should take a care. Nothing should be damaged, nothing should be destroyed. And more important thing, you have to maintain discipline. In this lesson, a sample questionnaire regarding a visit to the election office has been provided. So here one example they've given you of a election office. You know what you mean by election? How elections are conducted, and there is a office. Please go through this questionnaire. This kind of questionnaire is used for obtaining information from any office. So these questions can be related to any of your work. work. On the basis of the following questions, you can prepare your own questionnaire. You can make your own questionnaire also. You can make a list of your own questions for the visit to the following places. Example, Talati's office. See, in Mumbai city or in urban city, we don't have a Talati office. Only this is found in your rural areas. Or the visit to a small scale industry, or if you are visiting a small scale industry. You know, in the last chapter, we have seen what is a small scale industry. So if you want to visit a small scale industry, what questions are going to ask? Now let us see what question they've given over here. Now visit to the election division. So just imagine you are visiting an election office. So what question are going to ask over there? First thing, name of the office. You will ask, okay, what is the name of the office? What is designation of the chief at this office? So what position the designation of the in charge has been given? What are the different duties performed by this office? So what duties this election office performs? Who directs the work carried out in the election division? Who directs or who supervises the work? Which are the various elections conducted through this office? So what elections are conducted through this office? From where do they get the additional manpower required during the election? So manpower, how people are working during this election time. Then next question number 7. How many days prior means what? Before. To election is a notice given. So before, how many days before the election notices have been given? Who does the work of enlisting new voters and updating the electoral list? So, new voters, okay, to make a new voters list and updating, and we have to update the new voters list. Who conducts the training program for the election? So, programs have been conducted for different people. So, who is in charge of conducting this program? Which are the license issued by the office during election? So what license are given those people who are working in the office of election? How many people are appointed at the polling center during voting? Polling center means what? Where voting takes place. Over there, how many people are appointed? When is voting of officials appointed for election duty taken and how? So how these duties have been appointed? What are the timings of the voting? So we have got timings from morning 8 o'clock to evening 6 o'clock. We have got timings for voting. Is the timing of voting extended under special circumstances? So, if something happens, suppose for example, if the machines have been spoiled, electronic machines have been spoiled, or some problem take place, are these timing has been increased? What efforts are taken to make the process of voting transparent? Transparency means what? There should be no cheating, there should be no partiality. So, how this process has been carried out? Tell the advantage and disadvantage of voting machine. That is EVM, electronic voting machine. How are voting machines obtained? So on the day of election, how these voting machines are given to the officers in charge. Since when are the voting machines being used? From which, for how long these voting machines are being used? What action needs to be taken if the voting machine becomes faulty? Faulty means what? Suppose during the time of election, if the machine is not working, so what is a fault with the voting? Who takes the action if the machines are faulty? How was the voting conducted earlier? So before the machines were introduced, how votings were conducted before? A code of conduct is applicable for how many days before and after the election? Now, what do you mean by code of conduct? Certain rules and regulations have to be followed before and after the election process. Which departments do you seek help from to conduct the election? So, during the time of election, whose help you take? In which circumstances are by-elections are held? So what do you mean by by-election? If any emergency takes place or something happens, so how by-elections are being conducted? What do you do if the candidates get equal vote? Suppose if candidates are, what you mean by candidates? People are standing for voting. Suppose, for example, there might be a candidate for Congress party, there might be a candidate from BJP party, and if both these candidates get equal number of votes, so what next step you are going to take? Who declares the end result of the election in the public? Who's given the in charge of declaring the result? Does the office maintain records of the earlier election, and office have to maintain the records? Do you use certificates to the elected candidates who sign this certificate? So before standing for election, the candidates have to sign a certificate, and who sign this certificate? So these are all the question what you're going to ask. This is just an example, students. But suppose if you want to conduct a field trip, if you want to visit a field trip, so you have to prepare a questionnaire. Now, after finishing a field trip, what is important? Report writing. You have to write a report. Now, let us see what you mean by report. After you collect information from the office you visited, you have to write a report. You have to prepare a report. You can use the maps, tables, and layouts, graphs, pictures, and photograph for the same thing. So if you want to make a report, you can make the use of all these maps and tables. Now, before preparing a report, what is important? Introduction. You have to have a introduction for your report writing. Personnel working in the office. Who are the people who are working in the office? Nature of work in the office. What was the work in the office? Problems encountered. What problems you face and what solutions you found out. Acknowledgement. What work you did, or what reference work you did, and list of references from which sources you have taken your references. All these things you have to prepare when you're making a report writing. Students, today we'll discuss the real only field trip and report writing. I'll give you some questions. Tomorrow again we have got a geography lecture. You have to present a project regarding your field trip, and you have to prepare a. Hope so, students, you have understood. Thank you.